afternoon and welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey. This afternoon it's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Tulsa Oilers. Coming to you live from the Kansas City Ice Center in Shawnee, Kansas. Second of a weekend series between these two teams. The Stars came away with a 3-1 win last night. The Stars will hope to get the two-game sweep. Finish off the weekend with another victory. Ethan Clemonda will get the start at center. He'll go opposite number 87 on the face-off, and we're underway. Up along the blue line, played ahead into the Star zone. MAHSHL will pick it up there in the slot area. Head up to Reynolds. Reynolds into the zone. Clemonda trailing, sends it along the boards. There chases after it. On the puck along the boards. Right into the corner to Reynolds. Reynolds out into the slot area. MAHSHL sends it toward the net. Shabilsky chipped at it. Puck ends up in the corner. Played up off the glass. MAHSHL pinching in. Sends it down the boards. Keeps it in the zone. Reynolds with it. Reynolds with a shot right on, and it'll be gloved and held on by the goalie. Face off to the left of the Tulsa goal. Number 54 between the pipes for the Oilers. Into the corner, number 87. Sends it around far side up the boards. Hocking pinching in. Plays it into the corner. Mead gets bumped along the boards by number 87 and comes away with it, but it's held in by MAHSHL. MAHSHL had to avoid his own player. Gets it over to Evans. Evans into Willington in the slot area. Shot along the ice. Tipped away. They score! Off the rebound. Evans took the shot. It looks like it was Mead who knocks it in. And the Stars take a 1-0 lead just 52 seconds into the game. Mead gets the goal. Evans gets the assist. Evans will send it in. Mead in the corner. Threw it to the front of the net. That was knocked down. Taken there by Willington. He spins it over to Mead. Mead in the corner. Back to Willington. Looking for Evans out front. Willington behind the net. Plays it back to Harris at the point. A skate along the blue line. Now send it down low to Willington. Willington spins it into the corner for Evans. Evans. Cycle to the front here. The chance for Willington to take the shot. Now falls down behind the net. Number 17 comes away with it for the Oilers. Plays it ahead. It's intercepted in the slot by Evans. Evans circles it along the boards. Back to the point. Jasper plays it across to Harris. He'll say, well, why are you looking for the redirect? He got it right out in front, but the goalie will get it covered up underneath the pads. I got it recorded. On the face-off, Wayne plays in the corner and comes back. Right out front. Here's a shot by Harris along the ice. Wayne behind the net, centering attempt, tried to get it to Ray. It was played to the corner, now tipped to held into the zone. The Oilers finally do get it out. Picked up there by Jasper. Leaves it for Ray. Ray plays it ahead to Harris, who had it knocked off the stick. Harris gets it back up the left-hand side. Takes it behind the net into the corner. Back to Jasper at the point. Jasper sends it down along the board. It'll be played ahead and out of the zone by the Oilers. Here's number 16 into the zone for the Oilers. Pass across. A good play by Ray on the back check to sweep that one away. Another centering attempt. Held into the point by number 37. Shot along the ice looking for a redirect. Pad save made by Taylor. Another shot. That hit the side of the net. Played behind the goal. Number 97 centering pass. The Stars deny that as Harris got his stick on it. Chipped up out of the zone by Pemberton. Here's Pemberton up the right-hand side with Ray. 2-on-1. Pemberton sends a shot that's tipped wide of the goal. Number 35 gets it there. Number 35 up the boards. Undo his own teammate. Clemonda in to give him all kinds of fits. Played up out of the zone where Gavin Ray will bring it right back in for the Stars. Ray tried to get around the defender, got stood up there. The Oilers will get it back out of the zone. Mallory sends it in. Puck will bounce back behind the net. Number 35 plays it out of the point area where it's held in by Mallory. Reynolds tried to get it to Clemonda, and the pass was behind him. Back the other way, number 97. Up the left-hand side. He'll send it around behind the net as he looks to make a change. Van Heerden with the puck for the Stars. Van Heerden skates it ahead. Sends it up the boards, chases after it. Number 26 will get there first. Van Heerden put a body on him, but number 6 comes away with it for the Oilers. Puts the brakes on behind the net. brings it out near side. Faked up off the boards and out of the zone. Sabilski with it. Sabilski better stick tied up and sent into the zone by the Oilers. Mallory sends it behind the net for Reynolds. Reynolds pass off a stick, picked up there. Plamondon couldn't get a stick on it. Now Reynolds grabs the loose puck. Plamondon had to bounce off his stick and sent back in by the Oilers. Stars making a change. Puck behind the net. That's Mallory with it. Being forechecked by number 6. Number 6 giving him more trouble than he wants. Played ahead. Willington had it knocked off his stick, but Mallory is there to play it ahead. Sabilski puts a body on number 87. He's able to poke the puck out and send it back around behind the net. That's Ben Heerden swinging it up the near side board for Meade. Meade tried to get it ahead to Willington. The pass missed him. It was deflected, so no icing. Into the corner. Number 88, Willington. They're fighting for the puck. Yet another Oiler in there to help out. Meade comes along the board. The puck skirts to the side of the net. Evans with it, tried to center. That was off the goalie's stick. Back to the point. Hawkins pass out to Meade. Backhander off the glove. And the side of the net. The goalie will get the glove down and cover it up. 10:06 to play, opening period. The Stars with the early goal in this game with a 1-0 lead. In the corner. MAHSHL trying to keep it in. Not able to do so. Number 97 up the left-hand side. 3-on-2. Here's the shot and a pad save. Puck in the corner. Number 16 with it. Cycles it down into the corner for 97. He takes a hit by MAHSHL. Played up the boards by Hawking. Too far for Meade. Kept in at the point. Sent around behind the net to hit traffic. Comes back to the point. Sent wide of the goal. The puck comes to the corner where number 97 and MAHSHL battle for it. Played ahead. Evans digging at it. Willington in to help out. Up to Evans. Taken away by number 16, but Evans knocks it off his stick back to the point. Well, the Oilers lost the stick. Hawking gets the loose puck there. Long pass up, trying to get it to Evans. Here's Evans with a chance. Evans has it knocked away. Still got a shot off. Not a very hard shot, but the goalie able to cover it up. As Evans was in, not clean, but still got a scoring chance. Face off in the Tulsa zone. It'll be to the left of the Tulsa goalie. Gavin Ray to take the face off. He plays it back to the point. It's played down by Jasper. Picked up there by the Oilers. Held in by Harris, but then sent back down by the Oilers. And that'll be a whistle for an icing. Face off back to the left of the goal. Gavin Ray in the circle for the Stars. Comes along the boards, played up. Pemberton kept it in. Harris at the point. He's able to keep it in the zone. Pemberton with it. Pemberton throws it out in front, tried to get it for Ray. The pass was behind him. Ray chases it down back to the point. Jasper tipped up along the boards and backhanded out of the zone by the Oilers. Ray back to get it. Knocked off his stick behind the net. Ray, number 24, bump along boards behind the net. Ray sends it up, and so he held in at the point. Number 35 sends it around behind the net up the near side. Number 87 for the Oilers. In the corner, Harris played it ahead, tried to get it to Pemberton. That's held in. Here's a shot along the ice wide of the goal. Ray will pick it up near the blue line, and it gets sent down wide of the goal, and a whistle for an icing. Face off back in the Stars' goal to the left of Taylor. Face off controlled by the Stars. Sabilski comes away with it. Sabilski over to Reynolds. Reynolds up the left-hand side. Sabilski cutting toward the net. Reynolds puts on the break, gets bumped along the board, chips it back, tried to get it to the point. It was off the stick of Plamondon. Back the other way come the Oilers. Number 16 puts on the brakes at the top of the circle, then loses the puck, falls to his knees. Players get tied up along the board. Sabilski sends it out of the zone. Taken there by number 16. Up to number 98 for the carry-on. Lays it off the boards and gets it back, sends it right in front of the net. Picked up there by Mallory, or Pemberton rather, or Ben Heerden. I'll get the player right one of these days. Mallory with the puck, reverses it back behind the net. Lays it off the boards. Sabilski, actually the puck bounced back onto his stick, and Mallory will carry it into his zone. Trying to get around the defender, through the defenders. Played ahead, the goalie put it right on his stick, right out front for Reynolds, and a nice save by the goalie. Good centering opportunity from Mallory to Reynolds, and a nice save by the goalie. They're going to wave the icing off. And Van Heerden will bring it out. Van Heerden had it knocked off the stick, now gets it back. loses it, but Evans there to pick it up for the Stars. Play brought in onside. Back to Van Heerden. He winds and fires and foul tipped it. Mead battling along the boards. Mead comes away with it for the Stars. Mead out front to the backhand. Right in. They score! Mead with the backhand. Beat the goalie to the stick side. And the Stars have taken a 2-0 lead with 6:52 to play in this first period. Gets the goal, Van Heerden gets the assist. Meanwhile, MAHSHL sends it down into the corner off the stick of Evans. Number 6 had it taken away, gets it up to number 35. He gets bumped along the boards. Still with the puck. Number 97 will come away and bank it off the boards down the ice, where Hawking will chase down the rolling puck and skate it behind his own net. Hawking up to MAHSHL. MAHSHL had it roll off his stick. Puck comes out of the zone, picked up by Mead off the stick there. Loose puck taken by number 6. He gets around the defender. 2-on-1 for the Oilers. Number 6 tried to get it in front of the net, but it hit a skate. Might have been Hawking. Played ahead down to Evans. Evans battled there by number 97. Tried to get it ahead. Number 97 got his skate on it. Number 97 with the puck. Takes a bump by Hawking. Skates it behind the net. Plays it back to the point to number 35. Across to number 22. Had it roll off the stick. Took his eyes off it. 97 centering pass, but Evans there for the Stars to come away with it. 2-on-1. Now we got a whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up. Number 6 gets the penalty for Tulsa. A 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That penalty comes at 9:18 of the first period. The Stars get the first power play opportunity of the game. Here's Pemberton with it. Centering pass was denied. Harris shoots it in the zone, tries to send it down. That hit 87, stick down to Pemberton. Pemberton centers it right through the goal crease. Here's a chance. Ray score! Gavin Ray got the rebound and knocked it in. And the Stars go up 3-0. A power play goal with 5:25 to play in the first period. Ray gets the goal. Pemberton will get an assist. They're giving Wayne the assist. It might have been Pemberton as well. We'll see what the score sheet says later on. It may have been Wayne who took the shot. That's Ray with it. Ray sent it right on. The goalie makes a save and will cover up the rebound. All right. Faceoff comes outside the zone. Played between the defenders. And Taylor will leave it there for Harris. Harris brings it out. Backhands it ahead to Ray off his stick, and the 35 at center with it. 35 tried to get it ahead. It's intercepted by Jasper. Played out of the zone. Number 35 at center. Over to 98. 98 will send it into the zone, around behind the net. Jasper will pick it up in the corner. Jasper reversing up. Sends it far side for Ray. Ray plays it back behind the net. That was Jasper who picked up the puck ahead to Pemberton. Pemberton tried to get it ahead. Hooked up there by Wayne. Puck sent back into the Oilers zone and played back to center. Number 16 with the carry on. Number 16 with a shot. Stick save. Jasper picks up the rebound and skates it behind the net. Gets bumped there along the board. Still with the puck up to Pemberton. Pemberton. His pass was blocked. Pemberton got it back. Intercepted by number 16 in the zone. Number 7 tried to settle down a bouncing puck, but he can't. Jasper sends it up to Ray. Ray had to bounce off his stick and then sends it down the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Stars. Face off in the Star zone. Puck comes back behind the net. Oilers will take it there. It's number 7 with it back to the point. Number 67 off his stick. Sent out of the zone. Played right back in by number 87, but Van Heerden there for the Stars. As the puck rolls up the boards near side. Van Heerden chips it ahead. Clemondon comes away with it for the Stars. Clemondon with the carry-on side. Clemondon takes it wide, now sends it behind the net. He gets tied up with one of the Oilers back there. It's kept in by Reynolds, and then comes out of the zone as Van Heerden had a bounce off his stick. Get back up into the zone, and then backhanded right back to center, where Reynolds has it. Reynolds to Van Heerden. Van Heerden lost the puck, now has to retreat to get it. Clemondon, he'll try to send it in, and Mallory steps in and plays it into the zone where Reynolds will come away. Here's Reynolds to the front of the net, tried to stuff it near side. Goalie denied that. Reynolds still with the puck. Back to Van Heerden at the point. Van Heerden down low to Reynolds. Centering pass out to Willington. Willington got his stick tied up, trying to get it back. The puck loose in front of the goal. Here's a shot, save made, and the puck ends up underneath the glove. Off the face-off, Van Heerden's shot was blocked. Comes in the slot area. Evans in the corner. Taken away by 87. The puck grabbed there by number 88 for the Oilers. They play it out of the zone. Here's number 6 up the left-hand side. Had to cut it in front of that. 87 was there. Paddled to the corner by Taylor. Mallory battling with number 24. Plays it to the near side corner where Van Heerden will get it ahead to Evans off his stick. Willington couldn't control it. Evans poked it away, but loose puck picked up and sent into the corner by the Oilers. Van Heerden plays it up the near side for Evans. Oh, Oilers stepped in front of that pass. Back into the corner. Number 87 dug it out of there. He gets bumped there by a couple of Stars. Cycle up into the corner. Now number 24 sends it down low behind the net. Willington grabs it there for the Stars. And he'll skate it out of the zone through center. Pushes it ahead into the Oilers zone. It's sent right back to center, number 87. 87 cuts it across in the slot area. Throws it to the net. Stick save made by Taylor. Marchand with the puck. Marchand had it poked away, but onto the stick of Willington. Gets it up to Meade. Meade trying to get around the defender, but a good poke check by number 35. 35 sends it out of the zone. It hit a skate. It'll be picked up there by Marchand. Marchand will play it into the zone as Evans just kind of creeping in a little early. A shot by Ray off the boards. Stick saved by the goalie. And number 87 will carry it out of the zone. Cross ice pass to number 7. He'll play it back behind the net. A minute to play in the period. Up to Pemberton. Pemberton too far. Number 35 will play it right back in. And Taylor will leave it there for Marchand. Marchand off the boards for Ray. He couldn't control it. Sent toward the net, deflected just wide of the goal by number 7. Knocking. His pass was kept in the zone by number 6. Tried to get it down to number 7. The play was behind him. Laid up the boards. Number 35 will keep it into the point. The puck at his feet. Here's that Tony Wayne looking at it. Wayne comes away with it 2-on-1 with Ray. Over to Ray. Ray with a wrister that hit the crossbar. Gavin Ray with a wrist shot that flanked off the crossbar. Good pass by Tony Wayne. Marchand battling. Got several players tied up along the boards there. Played out of the zone. Number 35 puts on the brakes as we're under 10 seconds to play in the period. He'll bang it off the boards, and Hawking will play it ahead. That hit a Oiler. Tony Wayne there to skate in front of the net as the buzzer sounds. That'll end the first period of play. And at the end of one period from the Kansas City Ice Center, it's the Kansas City Stars 3, the Tulsa Oilers 0. Getting ready to start the second period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League action varsity game between the Kansas City Stars and the Tulsa Oilers. The Stars with 3 goals in that opening period. A pair of goals by Kyle Meade. Third goal coming off the stick of Gavin Ray. No carryover penalties, so we'll start 5-on-5. Same starting 5 for the, at least the same starting forward for the Stars. Clemondon, Reynolds, and Zabilski. Off the face-off, Reynolds in the head, but it's picked up there by the Oilers. Sent back in. Jasper will play it off the board. Number 16 stepped in front of that. Number 16 trying to cut to the net. Had it knocked off his stick. Number 97 fanned down a shot, plays it back to the point. Teed up and sent wide of the goal on a deflection. Number 24 behind the net. Jasper and number 97. Lamondan in there to help out. Lamondan got knocked down. Jasper comes away with the puck. Now the Stars will bring it up out of the zone. Too far for Reynolds. Plays back to center. Pavelski got her stick on it. Loose puck there. Lamondan comes away with it for the Stars. Here's Lamondan with Reynolds. Lamondan with a wrister that was deflected that ends up high up over the glass. Oilers late getting off the ice. Face-off controlled by the Stars. Back to the point. Van Heerden sends it down. It goes up along the dasher. Evans had to try to control it there. Van Heerden comes away with it, brings it back in. Not onside. I thought Meade had gotten back on time, but he did not. Face-off outside the Tulsa zone. Stars control it. Van Heerden retreats back to his own blue line. Flipped it up in the boards. His glove down and played into the zone by the Oilers, but the Stars ran it right back out. Meade crossed to Evans. It was off his stick. Evans chased it down. He's got Meade right in front of the net. Tried to stuff it in. Here's a chance and a goal. Woolington took the centering pass and knocked it in, and the Stars now have a 4-0 lead with 13:45 to play in the second period. Woolington gets the goal. We'll see who gets credit for the assist. Goal comes at a minute 15 in the second period. There's a centering pass for now. Evans and Mallory get the assist on the Woolington goal. Puck played up the boards. Meade carry it back behind the net. Van Heerden back to Meade, had it taken away by number 87. 87 gets tied up there by Woolington. Puck played to the blue line, number 35 for the Oilers. Then across the ice and off the boards, number 6 tried to play it in but couldn't. Picked up there by Mallory, off his stick. Puck deflects to the corner. Van Heerden with a nice job. We're going to have a penalty coming up for the Stars. Delayed penalty to the Stars is backhanded into the corner, and there's the touch. And we're going to have a hooking call going up to the Stars. Stars penalty to Luce Van Heerden. 2 minutes for hooking. Penalty at 2:06 of the second period. And the Oilers will get their first power play opportunity of this game. The puck right in the slot area. Number 35 now knocked out of the zone. Oh, here's Ray with a chance. He overskated, now reaches back. Carries it into the zone, sends it in. Stick save made by the goalie, and he'll cover up the rebound. Face off in the Tulsa zone. To the right of the goalie. Tony Wayne taking the draw. Opposite number 87. Wayne wins it. Here's Ray with a shot that's deflected up into the rafters. Number 35 picks up the puck off the draw, and it's played up the boards. Ray pinching in, plays into the corner. Number 16 for the Oilers with it behind the net. He brings it out with Ray on the forecheck. Now reverses it behind the net up far side, number 35. They carry it out of the zone. Cross-side pass for number 97. Poke back to center. Wayne picks it up there for the Stars and sends it behind the goal. Puck comes with the near side boards. Number 25 with it with Wayne on the forecheck. Wayne knocks it behind the net. Chases after it. Number 16 there. Wayne with the puck for the Stars. Try to cycle it back down in the corner. It's chipped up the boards to number 87, up to 97, but Pemberton stepping in front of that pass to keep it in the zone. Now the Oilers will get it back into the Star zone, number 87. Puts on the brakes along the dasher, sends it toward the net, off the glove of Taylor. Loose puck out in front, another save by Taylor. Puck comes to the side of the goal. still loose. I thought he had it covered up, but the puck squirted loose behind the net. We got several players digging at it there. Oilers come away with it. Good play by Pemberton to poke it ahead. Here's the Stars 2-on-1. Pemberton with Wayne. Pemberton tried to send it toward the net. That was blocked by number 35. He picks up the rebound and then sends it up to 87. 87 into the zone. Leaves it there for 97. He avoids a defender. 97 tried to get around another player, but a good poke check by Tony Wayne. Wayne comes away with it for the Stars. 10 seconds left on the Stars penalty. Wayne with it in the center. Now we'll just send it in. Played to the corner by the goalie. Number 35 with it. Penalty's over, so the Stars back to full strength. Pemberton with the puck in the front blue line. Lays it off the glass along the dasher and around behind the net. And that'll be whistled for an icing. Loose puck played out of the zone. Here's Reynolds racing for it up the left-hand side. Reynolds trying to get it across to Zabilski. Goes off the skate. It goes in on net, and the goalie will cover it up. Face off to the right of the Tulsa goal. Stars win it back to Harris. Harris plays it into the corner. Chipped up ahead. Harris pinching him along with number 6. Here's a shot right on. And a glove save off the stick of Preston Harris. Face-off play along the boards there. Plamond and Harris in there for the Stars, but the Oilers come away with it, number 6. Had a 2-on-1 momentarily, but Harris got back. Jasper throws it wide. Harris clears it out in the slot area where it's picked up by Zabilski. Zabilski trying to get over to Reynolds. Reynolds soccers it ahead with Harris in front of the net. Comes out in front of the goal. Puck still loose. Harris picks it up near the corner. Sends it back around behind the net. Zabilski there, back to Plamondon at the point. Plamondon down to Zabilski around behind the net. Reynolds, centering attempt that hit the side of the net. Zabilski plays it back to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Jasper from the top of the circle, sends a shot that hit the side of the goal. Here's Reynolds with a shot that was blocked. Reynolds back behind the net. Zabilski centered it, tried to get it in front of the net. That was paddled away. Now the goalie's lost his stick. Zabilski with it. Back to Jasper. Jasper into the corner for Harris. Harris pass hit something right out front. Here's Wayne with a shot that's deflected up over the glass. Stars with several chances there, but couldn't get it in, and the goalie had even lost his stick. Tied up near the circle, now sent to the boards. Mead will come in, Mead in the corner. Got Willington in front of the net, gets tied up by number 35. Mead comes away with it. Tried to tear it to the front of the net, got checked there by number 35. Puck comes to the side of the goal and cleared out of the zone by the Oilers. This is going on Taylor, so we'll have to play it and leave it there for Xander Mallory. Mallory cuts it back to the center of the ice. Lays it ahead to Mead into the zone onside. Mead gets around one defender. Mead with a wrister that's off the glove. Evans with it in the corner. Chips it behind the net for Mead. He tried to get it in front for Willington. Willington carries it behind the net. Now reverses it back there. Willington over to Evans. Back to Willington behind the net. Willington had it taken away. It's played up the board by the Oilers. Number 35 brings it out of the zone, skates it through center and carries it in. Now sends it around behind the net. Van Heerden picks it up for the Stars. Van Heerden tried to play it behind the net. That was soccered ahead. Willington was there for the Stars. Oilers come away with it. Number 35. He takes a hit by Willington. Number 26 in there. Who was that? Evans. Evans and Van Heerden. Number 26 for the Oilers. Now the puck sent out of the zone. Played right back in. Van Heerden will play it across to Mallory. Mallory brings it up the left-hand side. Mallory into the zone. Mallory leaves it there for Willington. Willington with a shot that was blocked. The puck bouncing there at the face-off circle. And Mallory down low being harassed there, comes away with it. Cycles it down in the corner for Willington. Willington Back to the point for Evans. We'll cycle back on defense with Mallory down front. Here's a shot to the slot area. That was denied as Meade was there, but the Oilers player got a stick on it and denied the scoring opportunity. Here's Evans with it up the left-hand side. Brings it into the zone. Evans with a shot and a pad save. The puck comes up near the face-off circle and sent up out of the zone. Now we got to race for the puck. Van Heerden will get there first with number 24. Right there on the forecheck. He'll reverse it far side. Plays it ahead to Ray. Ray, long pass up off the stick. Picked up there by Van Heerden. They got a 2-on-1. Van Heerden, Wayne. Van Heerden, he tried to pass him, but he left the puck right where it was. Centered it out in front, and that was blocked away. Back to MAHSHL. He tees one up. And that's gloved and held on by the goalie. Face off to the right of the Tulsa goal. Out the face off, the puck tied up in the circle. Ray in there to help out. It skirts to the corner. Hawking able to glove it, keep it into the zone. Hawking tied up at number 97. Plays it to the corner. Sent back around behind the net. MAHSHL pinching in down low. Throw it right down front. Here's the chance for Wayne. A shot to save. Well, he got the pad down on a shot along the ice. Now sent up out of the zone. Number 97 comes away with the Oilers. Gets into the front of the net, but a nice save by Taylor. Sent up the boards. Here's number 7 sending one wide of the goal. Pemberton not able to get it out of the zone. It's played along the boards. MAHSHL, his clearing attempt was blocked. Number 97 with a shot that hit the side of the net and carried him off the end board. Ray plays it ahead to Pemberton. Remembered to try to push it ahead, but fanned on it. Now the puck comes back to Pemberton. Had it taken away by 87. Pemberton had to hit it. Now the Stars are offside. Now Sabilski will circle back out of the zone, and the Stars are back onside as number 87 brings it out of the zone. Too far for him. MAHSHL with the puck. MAHSHL lays it ahead to Ray. Ray had it taken away by number 87. MAHSHL stepped in front of that. MAHSHL sends it across the ice. Banked up off the board. Pomona picks it up for the Stars. Here come the Stars 3-on-2. Pomona into the zone, trying to get around the defender. Centered it out front for Sabilski. The puck was off her stick, and a couple players go crashing into the goal and knock it loose. They get the goal repositioned. Face-off will come to the left of the Tulsa goal. Another good scoring chance for the Stars. Oilers now getting their 5th skater on the ice. Oilers control the face-off. Straight up the boards. Number 6 with it, but had it taken away by Reynolds. Tried to get it back to the point, but number 17 was there for the Oilers to carry it into the zone. Number 17 into the corner, gets bumped by Harris. 87 comes away with it. Harris took the puck away from him. Harris skates it out of the zone, gets through a couple defenders. Harris skates it in, try to get to the front of the net. Here's Harris with a shot and he scores. Preston Harris going end to end. Beats the goalie on the glove side. And the Stars now have a 5-0 lead with 4:42 to play in the second period. Goal by Preston Harris.
Preston Harris. Assisted by 55, Caleb Reynolds.
Reynolds gets the assist on the Harris goal. Here's a steal by Plamont, and he tried to get it to the front of the net, but got his stick tied up. Puck sent down the ice, and Harris will get it there. Reverse to the far side, and had it taken away. Number 98 couldn't get a shot off. Harris gets it back. A long pass too far, and that'll go down for an icing. Face off to the left of Taylor. 4:06 to play in the second period. Stars with a very comfortable 5-0 lead. Evans plays it ahead to Meade. Meade trying to slip through the defenders. Meade with a shot right on. Meade looking for the hat trick, but the goalie makes the save and covers up the rebound. Stars in the face-off. Evans back to Van Heerden. He'll throw one toward the net. That was Blocker behind the goal. Puck comes out in front. Played to the corner by number 17. Had it taken away to Willington down low. Centering pass over to Evans. Backhander. Pad save made by the goalie. They'll pull the puck into the pads and cover it up. Back to Van Heerden. His shot right on. Loose puck out in front. Play to the corner. Mead. Had it knocked off his stick. Number 17 was being tied up there by Mead. Mead came away with it for the Stars. Back the other way into the zone with Willington. Mead tried to dangle it to the front of the net. Lost the puck. Willington. Number 17. 17 comes away with it, but Willington gets his stick on it. Comes into the slot area. Evans with a nice move. Evans with a shot that was wide of the goal. The goalie might have got a piece of it with the waffle board. 87 takes a hit by Evans. Back to Van Heerden. Puck comes to the corner behind the net. Mead with it. Mead's pass was blocked and sent out of the zone where Van Heerden has to retreat near his own blue line. So lays it across to Mallory. Mallory off the boards for Willington. Willington had it poked away. Number 87 backhands it to center to number 24. He'll send it into the zone. Around behind the net. Van Heerden for the Stars. Brings it out far side. Lays it ahead to Evans. That was poked off his stick. Evans battling along the board with one of the Oilers. They get their sticks up a little bit. Now the loose puck comes up to Willington. Willington 3-on-1 with Evans and Mead. Over to Mead. He tried to tuck it in near side. He tried to cut across the goalie, but the goalie was in just maybe a little too tight. The goalie got his body across and covered it up. Once again, the Oilers not knowing who's supposed to be on the ice. At some point, you just start them with 4 and let them figure it out themselves. Face off back to Ray, sends a shot right into the glove of the goalie. Right up comes Ray, sends along the ice. It was blocked away, kept into the point by MAHSHL to Ray. Here's a shot that's deflected behind the net. Now it's played up the boards. Hocking will pinch in down low, sends it in the corner. There's Pemberton with a hit on number 35. Puck squirts up the board. 97 comes away with it for the Oilers. Up the right-hand side, trying to get around the defender. Number 97 cuts it to the front of the net, puts it on goal. Save made by Taylor. Puck played to the corner. Tony Wayne picks up there for the Stars, trying to get through a couple of Oilers. Puck squirts to the front of the net, but Hocking there for the Stars. Up to Ray, backhands it up to Wayne. Wayne will carry it into the zone. Wayne gets bumped off the puck. Number 35 comes away with it. He gets knocked down by Pemberton. We got a penalty coming up for the Stars. Stars penalty to Holden Pemberton. Penalty comes at 13:27. Played out of the zone. Number 88 plays it over to number 16. Number 88 ahead, banks it off the boards. Jasper had a bounce over his stick. Jasper, number 87, puck to Sir Jasper. Had to play it ahead. Might have hit Lamond in the puck. Played back to the point. Now across to number 16. He waits. Tees went up. That was blocked out in front. Lamont had to go off his stick. Lamont battling there. The puck comes right out in front. Here's a chance. Save made. And now Taylor's got it covered up underneath the pads. Face off to the left of the goal. 57 and 3/10 to play in the second period. Jasper with the puck in the corner, skates it behind the net. 87 on the forecheck, now cycles it down. We had offsetting penalties there. Still a Tulsa power play. I didn't see who the offsetting penalties were on, but Ramonda not able to clear it. Jasper with the puck in the corner. Jasper, number 87, battling along the boards. Number 87. Trying to center it, that hit the side of the net. Jasper's there for the Stars to come away with it. And clears it out of the zone. 88 down there with Reynolds on the forecheck. Swings it up the boards for number 16. Number 16. Brings it into the zone. Under 10 seconds to play in the period. Number 16 with it. Being checked there by Jasper. Plays it back to 97. Taken away by Reynolds. And the clock will run out. The buzzer sounds, ending the second period of play. And at the end of 2 periods of play, as we head to the intermission, it's the Kansas City Stars 5. The Tulsa Oilers nothing. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the third period. Welcome back as we're about to start the third period of play. Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Tulsa Oilers. Stars added a pair of goals in that second period to have a very commanding 5-0 lead. We have some carryover penalties. The penalty to Pemberton, 27 seconds left on that. Also the coincidental minors to Preston Harris, and I'm not sure who it was on the Oilers. Off the face-off, Wayne pokes it into the zone. It's backhanded up the boards. Wayne stepped in front of that, but the Oilers come away with it. Wayne then steals it back. Wayne 1-on-5, puts a shot right on it. Sticks made to the corner. Sent up the boards, and the Oilers will get it out. Mallory back at his own blue line, now retreats back into the zone and sends it up to Wayne. There's Wayne cutting back to the center of the ice. Wayne had a poke off his stick, pushed it. Here's number 87 up the left-hand side. Number 87, his shot was blocked by Van Heerden. Mallory takes it there for the Stars. Penalty time's over. The Stars back at full strength. Puck to the corner. Number 98 will get there first. He tried the center. Number 87 bumped into Van Heerden. They said 87 is about half his size. Not sure if Van Heerden even noticed. Here's a shot that's sent in from outside the blue line, off the glove of the goalie. Because of the goal differential, we're in a running clock situation. Played around behind the net by Reynolds. He gets it back with Zabilski. Reynolds backhanded, hit the side of the net. Picked up there by the Oilers. Played to the near side. Marchand pinching in down low. Marchand bumping along the boards there with one of the Oilers. The puck there, soccered out in front. Lamonda was there, but number 16 stepped in front of that pass. He gets it out of the zone, pass behind 97, and down the ice, grabbed there by Reynolds. Reynolds up the boards for Marchand. Marchand, Zabilski and Lamonda. Marchand carries it in, being harassed there by number 16. Just tied up along the boards. Puck tied up with their feet, digging at it. Lamonda lays it off the boards. Chipped ahead. Lamonda stepped in front of that into the corner. Got Zabilski cutting to the front of the net. Lamonda avoids the check, tried to get out in front. Had it knocked off his stick. Puck comes to the corner. Number 35 for the Oilers will play it off the boards and out of the zone. Marchand at center. He plays it off the boards and hooks it ahead to Zabilski, who sends it around behind the net. Number 35 with Reynolds on the forecheck. Number 35 plays it ahead, pass behind his teammate. Willington stepped in front of that. Now the puck comes out in the slot area, sent out of the zone by the Oilers. Back in the zone, zones Harris. The penalty boxes are now empty. Willington had it knocked off his stick. Number 6 back the other way for the Oilers. Up the left-hand side, number 6 going to go wide on Jasper. Jasper knocked it off his stick. Puck squirts around behind the net. Jasper soccers it ahead and then plays it up to Evans. Evans had it poked off his stick at the top of the circle, picked up there by number 6. His shot was deflected off the stick into the corner. Harris plays it ahead. Meade steps in for the Stars. Meade will take the puck behind his own net and bring it out near side. Meade with a burst of speed gets around the defender, through center into the zone. Meade down in the corner with the puck. Right out in front here, the chance for Evans. He got knocked off the puck. It comes to the point. Harris with a shot that was blocked. The puck caroms out to center. Number 35 tried to poke it ahead, but a good back check by Jasper to prevent that. Now puck into the zone. Number 24 with a shot well wide of the net. Number 6, Meade lifted his stick. Puck comes back to the point. And toward the net, the puck caroms to the side of the goal. Right through the goal crease. And Harris comes away with it for the Stars up the right-hand side. He'll bring it into the zone. Right out in front for Evans. Evans puts it to the front of the net. Here's a chance for the Stars, but a good defensive play to knock it away. Number 87 cycles it back into the corner. Number 6 with a long pass up to number 24, one-on-one with Mallory. Number 6 gets a shot off. It's right into the glove of Matthew Taylor. We're in that running clock situation, so 5-goal differential. Number 67 bumped off the puck. Ben Heerden, long pass up to Ray. Ray up the left-hand side, Heerden cutting the net. Ray with a shot. They hit the side of the net. Ray gets his own rebound. Ray back to the point to Mallory. He'll send one toward the goal. That was blocked out in front. Rebound came out in front of the goal. Ray was there, but he couldn't quite catch up to the puck. Ray gets it back, plays it across the ice, and it'll come off the boards for Mallory. Mallory skates it down low, cycles it back up to Pemberton. Pemberton back to the point to Wayne. Wayne circles around the defender, now down to Pemberton. Threw it right out in front, deflected in front of the goal by Van Heerden. Mallory keeps it in the zone. Here's Ray with a shot that was deflected off number 16 wide of the goal. Sent up the boards, and Tony Wayne not able to keep it in. Has to retreat back to Ray. Turns it up the center. That was off the stick. Number 16 will pick up the bouncing puck in the slot area. He'll hoist it up out of the zone. Where Gavin Ray will pick it up there for the Stars near the faceoff circle. A long pass misses Pemberton, and that'll be whistled for an icing. Face-off back in the Tulsa zone, 9 minutes to play. A running clock with the 5-goal differential. Off the face-off, it's picked up there by Reynolds. Reynolds poked to the head, gets around the defender. Reynolds with Zabilski. Reynolds had to knock out this stick. Zabilski plays it down low. Plamondon there, he got knocked down. Reynolds picks up the loose puck for the Stars. Reynolds down to Plamondon. Plamondon tried to get it back to Reynolds. Puck ends up to the side of the net. Now played up the boards. It'll be held in there by Hocking. He tried to send it down low. That hit a Tulsa stick. Plamondon ties up number 87. Hocking will keep it in, send it down into the corner. Reynolds puts a body on number 1 of the Oilers. Laid up the boards, held in by Marchand. Marchand to the top of the circle with a shot deflected wide of the goal. Reynolds in the corner. He bumps along the player. Number 87 was there and sent out of the zone. They're going to wave the icing off for a deflection. And Marchand will grab it behind his own net up to Zabilski. Zabilski cuts it back into the slot area in the own zone. Long pass up ahead to Reynolds. And cleared out of the zone as Reynolds tried to push it ahead to Plamondon. Hocking with it. Hocking over to Marchand. Marchand up to Plamondon off his stick. Back the other way, number 16. He got tied up near the blue line. Good play by Marchand to put a body on him. The puck played across. Marchand battling number 24. Marchand plays it into the zone. Number 16 plays it across the ice. Number 35 with it. Willington was in there, almost got a stick on it. Hocking sends it across to Marchand. Marchand up to Evans. Evans reaches back to get it, goes to the center. Loose puck picked up there by number 6. Over to 24 in the zone. 24 with a shot, stick save. Marchand clears the rebound into the corner. Puck comes out, long pass is deflected there, but Evans there to pick up the loose puck for the Stars. Evans with Meade. Evans circles it inside the blue line over to Meade. Meade looking for the hat trick. Meade had it poked off his stick. Puck bounces out of the zone when one of the Oilers lost the stick. That's number 24. Puck ends up behind the net. Jasper with it. Jasper up ahead to Meade off his stick. Is grabbed there by Pemberton. He had it poked away. Pemberton gets it back. Pemberton and Meade 2-on-1. Pemberton across to Meade off his skate. The puck ends up on the side of the goal. Now cleared to the corner. Jasper will keep it in. Jasper battling there. Number 6 plays it off the boards. Picked up there by the Oilers and cleared out of the zone. Willington at center. Willington skates through a couple of Oilers, had it poked off his stick, but Jasper was there to help out. Harris plays it off the stick of Meade. Back behind the net, number 35 will pick it up there for the Stars. Plays it out far side to number 7 off his stick. Jasper steps in, tried to play it ahead. It was cleared out of the zone. Now played ahead up to number 6 up the left-hand side for the Oilers. He puts on the brakes here. The shot is high over the net and off the glass. Jasper sends it up off the boards, gets it up to Meade. Meade over to Pemberton. Pemberton trying to get around the defender. Pemberton had it knocked off his stick. Now he takes a big hit. Goes into the boards. Number 87 has the puck for the Oilers. 97 with the puck. A big hit there by the Oilers. And all accounts it looked like here's a chance on a shot by Meade. It was blocked in front. Meade again looking for the hat trick. Jasper played it behind the net. The puck comes up on the boards. Played back to Harris. Harris Chipped it down along the board. The puck's still in the zone. Now it comes out to center and taken there by number 17. He'll bring it up the left-hand side, trying to get around Sabilski. 17 with a shot that hit the side of the net. Sabilski sends it up the boards. Number 97, and is that there for the Stars? It's Tony Wayne. Puck comes in front of the net. Played ahead to Wayne. Wayne carries it out of the zone. He'll skate it through center and into the Oilers zone. Puts on the brakes, try to get around the defender. Good play by the Tulsa player to knock the puck away. Tulsa comes back 2-on-2. Pass was blocked there, but onto the stick of number 17. That hit Ray. Comes back to 17. He backhands it down. Wayne stepped in front of that. Wayne trying to get around the defender. Had it knocked off his stick, but right over to Sabilski. Sabilski over to Van Heerden. Van Heerden up the right-hand side. Centering pass was blocked. Sabilski sends it around behind the net. Puck comes far side corner. And it ends up over the glass and out of play. Back to the point here. A shot right off the face-off save made. Puck out in front. Reynolds with a chance. Plamondon in there. But the goalie's got it covered up. Face-off to the right of the Tulsa goal. Plamondon wins the draw. Not able to play it back. Puck tied up in the circle. Picked up there by number 26. Kept in the zone by Star here. A shot that's sent wide of the goal. The puck caroms all the way out of the zone back to center. Mallory, 98 on the forecheck, but Mallory comes away with it. Xander Mallory skates in his zone, skates around one defender, puts on the brakes in the corner, avoids a check, lays it back to Ray at the point. Ray will send one toward the net. That was deflected into the corner. Puck comes out, number 26. Plays it ahead with Sabilski. Will keep it in the zone down to Plamondon. Plamondon over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Mallory. Mallory looking for a pass. Back to the point and chipped up along the blue line. It'll be kept in by Reynolds. Played up along the boards. Reynolds gets it back there. Reynolds. Here's a chance for Plamondon with a shot and a save. Plamondon gets the rebound. Plamondon over to Reynolds. Reynolds with a shot on goal. Redirect out in front, just wide of the goal. Sabilski tried to center it. Was that for Mallory with the puck. Plamondon in to help out. Number 24 comes away with it. It's going to be held in by the Stars. Comes right out in front. Played to the corner. Number 24 clears but not out. Kept in by Reynolds around behind the net. Tried to get it to Mallory. Mallory with Plamondon out in front. Mallory with it. Comes to the corner. Reynolds with the puck. Reynolds loses it behind the net. Number 24 gets bumped there. Reynolds in to help out. Mallory comes away with it for the Stars. Centered out in front off the stick of Reynolds. Cleared but not out. MAHSHL at the point. Sends it back down into the corner. Stars are making changes as they can with all the action being down to the Tulsa end. And now the Oilers will finally get it out of the zone after about 3 minutes of continuous play in their own zone, but the Stars not able to put it in. Sabilski sends it around behind the net. The puck here to the side of the goal. Here's a chance for the Stars Willington. And it goes in. Willington gets the goal. Nick Willington with his second goal of the game. Or was it MAHSHL? Well, we'll see who got the goal. I think it was Willington, but we'll see. We'll see what the end is. That was Willington. Meade and Mallory get the assists. MAHSHL with it. Over along the boards, here's Evans. Evans up the right-hand side. Number 35 with the puck. Being forechecked there by Evans. Avoids it, reverses it near side. Down to a minute to play in the game. Lit up off the boards. This is number 97. A good back check by Evans. Evans will chase it down with 97. Pursuing him. 97 got it right out in front of the net, but it was knocked away, and back come the Stars. Willington gets it ahead to Meade. There's Meade in all alone. Meade looking for the hat trick with a backhand and a nice save. Meade gets it back, and it knocked away as he tried to put it to the front of the net. Now Meade gets tackled behind the goal, number 67. Stars dig it loose, 30 seconds to play. That's MAHSHL in the corner with number 35. 35 comes away with it, plays it up out of the zone. Race for the puck, number 97 gets it. 97 with a shot right on. That's off the pad of Taylor and up out of play. And with the running clock, that'll pretty much do it as we're down to 10 seconds to play. By the time they get set up, the clock will have expired. Like the referee says, game's over. So, buzzer sounds, that'll end the game. The final score from the Kansas City Ice Center is the Kansas City Stars 6. The Tulsa Oilers nothing. Matthew Taylor gets the shutout. And the Stars sweep the 2-game series with the Oilers. Join us Tuesday, a rare Tuesday game at 4:15 p.m. where the Stars will be taking on Carriage Club here from the Kansas City Ice Center.